Okay, let's face it. Digging through stacks of books to research the best curriculum for your child can be a little daunting. But the need to spend a lot of time getting to know books, curriculum, and educational websites is a real part of the journey. But don't worry, we've got educational consultants and resources to help guide you. And honestly, many homeschoolers find that the process of finding the best educational approach for you and your child leads to a shared love for learning that can inspire both parents and kids alike. And often, landing on a curriculum can also help provide structure for your homeschool. You know, the great news is that there are literally truckloads of curriculum available these days. And the bad news is that there are literally truckloads of curriculum available these days. It can be intimidating, but we've got you. First, start by getting familiar with the main educational approaches out there like Charlotte Mason, Classical, etc. HSLDA's website gives a good overview of each approach and then links to other great websites where you can learn about each specific curriculum that follows those approaches. And that is going to take you a long way. This is also your chance to go beyond finding engaging ways to teach reading, writing, and math, because it's an opportunity to cultivate values and character in your child. You can create family time, and you can nurture their spiritual lives to strengthen their identity and your connections as a family. Speaking of family and connections, you'll need a schedule and structure that works for everyone. But you don't have to reinvent the wheel because we've got that covered too. Here's what 3 homeschool moms had to say about planning.
I do my school planning by putting it off as long as possible. Okay, that's not entirely true. I do like to think ahead in some areas, especially when it comes to looking for bargains on curriculum. But other than keeping an eye out for the books I already know I want, I don't generally do a lot of serious thinking about our next school year until at least May, if not quite a bit later. August, anyone? There is a good chance this may change as my children get older and I have less time left to work with them. But for the moment, I'm not too stressed about my kids getting what they need as long as I stick with the basics.
I have 3 children working with unique energy levels in real time, but more importantly, my energy resources are limited. Being realistic about energy as well as time, I put together a schedule which recognizes that one daughter needs to start with math, which is her hardest subject, in the morning, but another needs to work on reading when she's fresh. Planning for energy lulls will make for a smoother school year.
How do I plan school for the upcoming year? Well, I play to my strengths. I let my husband do it.
Remember, you're not alone, and you really have got this.